Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell and also share these videos as much as you can. And for our other subscribers, thank you so much for always sticking on here, even with our shorts that we've been posting, because we've not really posted a lot of videos, right? And we've just been posting shorts, and I can see that this community that we have here, honestly speaking, I just want to say thank you. You guys are amazing. So this video is a continuation of our IVF story. I know that a lot of you have already seen in our shorts. I mean, I've been posting a lot of shorts. I haven't actually posted an update video of the explanation of what was actually going on. So this is me just trying to expatiate on our story. So we started the IVF journey and we had the egg retrieval. So today I'm just going to talk about how it felt having the egg retrieval and all. I used the medications that were prescribed for me to have the egg retrieval done, and then a week, no, 2-3 days before the egg retrieval day, honestly speaking, guys, I could not eat, I could not bend, I could not do anything. I already started having abdominal pain. It was as if all my eggs were already resting down here, and when I wanted to urinate, it was very painful. If I wanted to bend, it was very painful. Like there was nothing. I could only lie down and I could only stand to walk. Even to walk was a bit difficult for me, not knowing that I had a lot of eggs that was there, and so that was the reason why I was having that pain. On the day of the egg retrieval, they made sure that my husband was there, so we went that morning. They admitted us in the hospital. I think I shared a bit of the hospital video in our shorts, yeah, but I will still put it here for you to see. So yeah, basically we went there not knowing what to expect. We didn't really know exactly how to feel. We just went there in hopes that this was going to be our testimony, and so we were actually excited to go there, even though I was in pain. Like if you see my tummy as at then, it was already a bit big because of the eggs that were there. So we got there, and then I was wheeled into the theater. First of all, I was under the general anesthesis or anesthesia or whatever. I was under the general, because normally they will ask you, do you want to be with general or local anesthesis? And I said I wanted to be with general because that gives you more care and makes me feel better, because I knew my body. I knew that my body is the type that overreacts or to anything that comes on it. So basically I had that, and so they put me to sleep with the anesthesia, and I wasn't awake during the procedure. All I knew is that I woke up after. So for me, that procedure part, that part where they were taking the eggs, I wasn't awake, so it was painless for me. The pain came after, when I woke up and I saw my husband. My husband is very funny. You know, this guy was making fun of me. Anyway, guys, I'll put all those small short videos where you put to see how this guy was laughing at me and using me to, and was doing my eyes like this. It was actually making me doing as if no, I cannot see. Anyway, because we were excited at that point, right? So we counted it all joy, and we're happy that that one has been done. So that day, the pain came. Back to what I was saying. That day, the pain came after I had woken up, and I literally wanted to bend, and I'm like, oh, I had a pain here in my abdomen. Then I wanted to pee. The pee pain of me now trying to bend down and all that was not becoming worse. Then the worst one was that I started feeling pain in my left side, like my left tummy. Why was I feeling that pain? I don't know. So, but we took it as, okay, we just had this surgery. So when they were asking me, because the nurses, they were quite nice that day. They'll come, they'll ask you, how are you feeling from 1 to 10? And then you explain to them how you're feeling, rather you explain to them. So for me, I felt like I just wanted to go home, and then I didn't tell them I was feeling any pain. As at then, the pain wasn't much, so I just felt like maybe just because I just had this surgery. Of course, if you just had a surgery, your body needs to heal, right? So that's what I thought too. So we went home. I started feeling pain in my left side, that pain of the abdomen pain or whatever. And the pain now increased, like it was going up and up. The first day came, I took paracetamol, it was okay. The next day came, I was like, even my husband was saying, let's call them, let's not use this thing to play. I'm like, no, don't worry, let's not call them. Everything's going to be okay. I'm still feeling pain, but it's not as much as that. As at then, I was already like feeling so much pain, but I didn't want to put his mind up, right? So I still like, okay, let me chest the pain. The third day, the third day, I could not hold the pain again, and we had to like quickly call the hospital. And within few minutes, as in those guys, I don't know if they flew here or they used jets, but they were like very fast. The moment they heard that I just had ponction. Ponction is like is the egg retrieval. So in French, it's called ponction. So the moment they heard that I just had ponction, I'm doing IVF, blah blah blah, they flew here. They didn't want to hear anything again. They just came here, and that was how I was packaged. Like it just, everything just happened within how many minutes. I just saw myself being packaged inside one ambulance, and they were running, like they were taking me straight to the hospital, to emergency session. And the thing was happening like film to me and my husband. We were looking at each other. God, the pain I was feeling, not knowing that it was due to hyperstimulation of my ovaries. So how did I get there? So when we got to the emergency session, they quickly ran me through an echography. So thank God that there was a gynecologist on seat, ready to help people like me. So she quickly had an emergency echography and a blood test, and she found out that my ovaries grew bigger. So instead of it to be like 3 centimeters, for example, my ovaries grew very big. As at that time, 9 centimeters, right? It was later we now even found out that the thing was big, was as big as 12 centimeters, guys. That's like hyper. So that's what they call OHSS. So I had ovarian hyperstimulation or something like that. I think that's the meaning of that. And that was the beginning of me getting admitted in the hospital. So that was another short video that we posted after the egg retrieval about the OHSS and how I was trying to heal through the OHSS. So basically, guys, I'll put the shot here again so that you can understand where I'm coming from. So this is like explaining everything and what really happened. So after that, and we found out that, so I was admitted, we were in the hospital, and these guys started trying to get me and get to put drip on me. My veins are so tiny, and it's very difficult for people to find I don't know, they're so tiny, so it was hard for them to even find my vein at first. So before then, because of the pain, they had to give me shots in my lap, in my hand. Those shots are painful. Those shots, when they give you like this, you feel numb in your leg for a while, as in. And I had those shots like more than how many times throughout the time I was in the hospital. See, my body has gone through a lot. Chai. Anyway, so yeah, I had those shots in my leg, I had those shots in my hand. Then before they finally were able to give me painkillers through the drip and all. And even after the first day I was in the hospital, the next day I was still feeling so much pain. So they gave me more shots. Hey, see, first of all, let me tell men, hear ye the word of the Lord. If you have a woman that has given birth for you, and she has gone through anything concerning trying to conceive or whatever, hold her like this, like egg. Don't be maltreating her. Don't be bad to her. In fact, women are heroes. You guys don't know. You don't know. See, let me come back to what I was saying. So those shots were the most painful thing. But thank God, all through this time, my husband was with me. Then I had one of my friends also that came to to support us in the hospital. Thank you so much to Anita. Yes, I'll mention her name because she was there for me. I really appreciate it because she was there, but she didn't even really understand what was going on. All she knew is that Toyosi was in the hospital and she did not just want to hear anything. She just wanted to see me. I really appreciate the fact that she actually came during that time and made us feel like we are not alone. So basically, I stayed in the hospital, I think 3 days or 4 days or thereabouts, until I felt better though, because these guys were monitoring me and they wanted to make sure that I didn't feel that pain again and my ovaries had reduced at some point. So they kept measuring my tummy because as at then, this time I'm telling you, my tummy was already big. Like, it was swollen. So they had to be measuring my tummy to see that this thing has gone down, and also they were checking to also make sure that I don't have fluids in my tummy and all. So yeah, that is one part of the IVF story, and thank God that I felt better afterwards. And although I still had to be going through monitoring and all, and I had to be taking painkillers for a while, but actually I felt better. And yeah, we had 57 eggs retrieved, and we also had 25 fertilized egg or something, and then 9 embryos. So that was how we got to these numbers that I try to share in the shorts. I know I haven't really explained. Forgive me, guys. It's not easy to like post. By the way, I post a lot on my on our TikTok page. So the UKJ is the same name on TikTok. So yeah, although they are short videos, but at least it shows a bit of what we are going through. I also try to be posting a lot here as well, so that we can also keep up with the story on here. So let me know in the comment section if you've ever gone through IVF, or if you had any success in IVF. How did you feel? What was it like for you? Did you have OHSS? How did you cope through that OHSS period? Because for me, that OHSS period, I don't know. See, the only thing that helped me cope in that period was God, because I could not think of any other thing. It was just God. I was literally aggressive to everybody around me, including my husband, because I was tired. All my body was paining me. So let me know how you felt. See, guys, let me stop here. See you in the next video. Ciao.